And it goes a little something like.
Oh, how can you love all summer and after fall? How can you love all summer and after fall? How can you love?
All right, that's a wrap on the regular season of the 2022-2023 NFL season. Cactus, we can safely say that we are both locked in and have a shot.
We said it at the beginning of the year.
We did.
I really thought both teams were going to make it, but it did look very bleak at points.
I mean, it's been a freaking roller coaster of a season for both of us.
Honestly, I just said, I'm playing Madden again because finally, the season feels like there's been accomplishment to it. Just pain.
See, that's how you know that we're sitting okay. We got Cactus back on Madden. We have not said fuck EA in a long time. I'm not going to say it now because you just got back into it and I haven't had any issues. So
it's been a minute since we even talked about it.
I know.
And dude, it's sick. The Chargers have Cameron Dicker in the game now because with, I don't know, one of the more recent roster updates, they finally put him in. And I was drilling 60-yarders with Dicker the kicker.
Let's go, Dicker the kicker.
That he probably saved the season. He was the reason.
Hey, I like it. Sometimes you need unsung heroes to step up for you.
Although I will give credit. Remember that one game with Hopkins where after each kick he was like falling down to the ground.
Yeah.
So it really was people who you wouldn't have thought were going to be the hero.
Right. Hey, it takes a team effort. You know, it's a team sport. It takes everyone. As far as Madden goes, I'm excited because they finally announced that they're going to release the last few weeks of Team of the Week challenges because I very much enjoy those. And they haven't done them since week 15. So.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Dude, they always start slacking towards the end, and then we'll magically come up with 8,000 packs that you can buy.
Yeah. Well, I like these ones because I don't have to buy the packs. I can just do the challenges, and I get at least one of the weekly guys.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah, looking forward to that. But not as much as I'm looking forward to this weekend. Super Wildcard Weekend. Because we have to put a Monday night game on for stupid reasons, but...
Yeah, and the Chargers are the Monday night game.
Saturday night game.
Oh, wait. I thought it was Monday night.
Nah, Monday is Cowboys-Bucks. You guys play
Saturday night?
No! Don't tell me you have to work.
Oh, no! I totally thought it was Monday.
Oh, no.
And it's Saturday?
Saturday night.
Dude, I gave away my shift. I took a shift on Saturday so I could have today off.
Oh, fuck. What time do you work until?
Oh, no.
How late do you work on Saturday?
Is it a night game?
It is.
It's a night?
It'd be 8:15 your time.
Oh, okay, I'm good. Okay. I get off at 7.
Perfect.
I thought it was Monday and I had the day off. Like sick. You get to just chill the whole day and then...
Oh, that was almost a big oopsie.
Bro, I would have cried if it was a day game and I had to be at work during it.
Oh, fuck. No, you got lucky. It is a night game for you. Jeez.
Thank God.
Thank God. Anyways, yeah. You know, Super Wildcard Weekend. Everything is set. All the regular season games have come and gone, and it concluded in epic fashion. Shout out to the Detroit Lions for eliminating those cheeseheads.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Man, I can't help but feel bad for Detroit because they deserved to be in. And I thought that Baker Mayfield and the Rams were going to take out Seattle and give them that shot. They had their chance, but Baker threw an interception in overtime.
Dude, who would have thought the Seahawks would be in the playoffs and the Broncos wouldn't?
Right? No kidding.
Like, what?
No
what
kidding.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but Seattle, they fought, they clawed their way in. Shout out to them. It was deflating for me just watching, and I'm not obviously a Lions fan. I can't imagine how Lions fans and the players felt right before the start of their game, knowing, oh, we just got eliminated. But
And then they still go out and are like, kaboom.
shout out to them for, putting that behind them. They wanted to take out a division rival. Dan Campbell said it in the locker room speech after. He said, we knew we wanted to boot these guys out, and we did it. And Jared Goofball, I don't know if we can really call him that going forward, because, he ended the season hot. Like,
he didn't throw a pick in the last, 7 games or some shit?
7 or 9, something like that. Like, he was just locked in, on point.
That's insane.
And can I also say that I have liked him for a little bit now, but I am now 100% a Jamal Williams fan. That guy is incredible.
He's such a weirdo.
He's so great. Like, his player introduction, the fucking anime thing, Naruto or something, that was hilarious.
That was really funny.
But then did you see his post-game speech on the field when he was interviewed?
Yeah, he's crying, and then out of nowhere it's just like...
Dude, what a guy.
Oh,
what a guy.
Do I sign Dicker to a 5-year contract?
5 year?
He's only 22.
Kickers can go long into...
That's what I'm
careers.
saying.
Yeah,
I feel like no matter what, 5 years is a safe bet.
Yeah, he's not
But
going to
he'll be
lose
27.
any power
Exactly.
statistics. Go for it.
Cool. He's coming back for 5 years.
Let's go. Dicker the kicker. Love
He's
to see
back,
it.
baby.
Also, one more thing as far as Jamal Williams goes, broke Barry Sanders' single-season rush record, or rush touchdown record.
I saw that. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, good for him. Against his former team, too. Good for him. And yeah.
How old is he?
That's a good question.
I thought he was younger.
He's been around a little
Broncos.
bit. Are you thinking of
The Broncos running back?
Yeah,
Javonte.
Yep.
That's okay. That was confusion.
Let's say yeah. Jamal Williams is only 27 though, so
Yeah, no, that's older in running back.
for running backs, yeah.
That's not too long.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I swear to God, I thought he was way younger by the way of his introduction.
He's just got that. He's just got that charm about him. I love that. I'm a fan. I'm officially a fan.
Man, Lovie Smith fired.
Yep, he gone. Cliff Kingsbury, he gone.
Imagine keeping Kyler over him.
Oof.
Kyler's more focused on Call of Duty, dude.
Well, he's got plenty of time with that ACL injury now. That sucks though. I hate to see that. That's
a low blow. That's a low blow, Zafa.
I didn't mean it as a okay.
Can we cancel you effective immediately?
Fuck. Before the playoffs start. Made it this far, and then right before the postseason starts, boom, canceled.
Yeah, I'll take over. It's fine.
All right, you're in charge, bud. Man, so the playoffs.
I was just about to do that. Playoffs.
Oh man, we kick off the playoffs on Saturday at 3:30 Central Time.
I'm gonna be honest. You guys are either gonna.
Well, say
you guys are either gonna win an insane. Huh?
This one ain't us yet.
No. Okay. I'm lost then.
It's okay. We'll hold our thoughts for the Vikings. Okay. Saturday at 3:30 Central Time. We can give predictions as to who we think's going to win each one too. This one I'm pretty sure we're both going to agree with. It's the Seahawks visiting the Red Hot 49ers. Obviously,
I don't know. Is Brock Purdy playing right?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know how you'd take him out right now.
I like that. I don't like Mr. Irrelevant. His first playoff game.
It's tough. I mean, with that running game and that defense, though, they probably have the
That's
best
true.
defense in the playoffs.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong by any means.
Believe me, it would be extremely beneficial to not just the Vikings, but the entire NFC if San Francisco gets taken out by Seattle, because that would guarantee an opportunity for a second home game for the Vikings. But let's
God
not
damn
get
it.
ahead of ourselves. We have a game to focus on. But yeah, Niners, Seahawks, great job on sneaking in. I don't think
That's
it's
like a
gonna matter.
classic playoff game, though.
It's division rivals,
You
Maybe
think?
there's something.
I want one of the corners for Seattle to come out and act like Richard Sherman post game.
I'm the best corner in the game.
Who do they got?
Will you try me with a sorry receiver like Debo?
Debo.
Ayuk?
Like Kittle,
Like Kittle?
McCaffrey. That'd be funny.
Okay, we're just listing off how many fucking weapons they have. God damn.
That's like, holy crap! Yeah, low-key. We both said 3 or 4.
Yikes. I don't think it's going to be too competitive. I think the Niners win by at least 2 scores.
Geno Smith's going to go down with an injury. Drew Lock's going to come in and ball out.
Damn.
Young Jeezy.
I like Geno, though.
I like Geno. It's cool to see the former Charger in the playoffs.
I definitely think that if Geno pulls off like a crazy upset, he's getting a contract and sticking around in Seattle.
How would you not bring him back?
I think
Especially after he just brought him to the playoffs. I mean, what, a 1-year flyer while whoever you draft this year, like shit like that. Like he could be a good bridge quarterback.
Definitely.
Like,
So, a lot to play for.
He's now shown that he can indeed compete.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need, Metcalf and Lockett to show up in a big way. As well as they got to get it going on the ground.
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, rookie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That dude is tiny.
He
looks like he's 5'0".
I will say,
He's a tiny bitch.
in my opinion, defensively, I'm sure everyone probably has the same kind of mindset, but Seattle, they got to try and make Brock Purdy beat him through the air by containing McCaffrey.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can get it to where Mr. Irrelevant's got to fucking do his shit, then you're gonna get him rattled.
You'll have a chance, yeah.
I bet. If you can rattle him, then that's all that I think would really matter. If you can get him questioning his reads and all this bullshit.
Well, I mean, I think that they should look at this. Not many people are even giving Seattle a shot, myself included. Use that. They should focus on that. I mean, the Vikings did it against the Saints in 2019. Like, we had no one giving us any kind of chance, and we went into their stadium and took them out. So it's been done before. Maybe it can be done again. I'll be a Seahawks
playoffs.
I'll be a Seahawks fan. And then we got the night game, Saturday night.
Why'd you put emphasis on it, dude?
I was just making sure the audience knew.
All right.
Yeah.
Not Monday night?
No, definitely not.
Saturday. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
My bad. My fault. I forgot what day we were talking. All right.
Man, so we got
I like our odds. I really like our odds.
It's a little revenge game too. You guys have been hot to end the season.
Yeah,
Jacksonville's
been
hot.
Staley, dumb bitch trying to screw us. Fuck. Yeah, let's leave Mike Will in there. Even though he has nothing to prove and our seating is locked up, you dumb dick.
Yeah, that's not good.
And then Bosa gets hurt, like, bruh.
Yeah.
What art thou doing?
What are the updates on them? Anything?
They're both good. They're both going to be good.
Okay, good.
They're fine.
Haven't seen anything, but yeah, that's Because in the Vikings game, Dalvin Cook went into the medical tent at one point, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But also, he'll be fine. So, yeah, you guys are looking for a little revenge. Early in the season, 38-10, they got you. But two completely different teams since then. I think it's going to be.
I like us.
I think it's going to be a very
I'm gonna
competitive
say that.
one. Well, yeah, I would hope so.
Obvious. No, you know what? I got the Jags.
Just flip the script after all this time.
It's because who I root for, the opposing team wins. So like, if I fuck with karma, then maybe the Chargers will win.
Maybe.
No, it's funny looking at it. At some point during the season, I was not like, yeah, the Chargers are going to lose this game, but I was adamantly like not being biased anymore.
Yeah.
I think at times I even was like, the Chargers are going to lose this. Like, it's going to happen.
Like I said, it's been a roller coaster for you guys.
Oh, piss off. How is that a pick? How did he catch that?
That's the $1 million question.
I think they're going to win. And I think this would be a great start for Herbert in his young career, although I will say it's cool to see Trevor Lawrence make the playoffs. That's something cool, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. His odds.
I will say, like, the Jags have been a fun team to watch this last stretch of the season, and the Chargers have been playing good ball. Herbert's been playing good ball. I do want to... I purposely haven't told you about this yet because I wanted to get your reaction on the podcast. Coworker of mine, shout out DiMaggio, he's a Vikings fan, and I've told him, that, hey, we got a football podcast with a Vikings fan and a Chargers fan. And he goes, I told him that you used to work with me, and he's like, oh, so he's a Chargers fan. I'm like, yeah. He's like, make sure to tell him that Justin Herbert's a social media quarterback who didn't deserve the Rookie of the Year. Because he was mad that Jefferson didn't get it.
It's a quarterback. Get the fuck out of here.
He just told me that I think it was yesterday, actually.
He's not okay, Emmanuel Acho.
That's exactly what I thought.
I put him in the same category as Acho, and Acho is an absolute dope. So, whoever this person.
He started not long after you left.
That's funny.
You just missed him.
Guess what? Herbert is better than Jefferson is to the team.
That's debatable because we would be nothing.
That's not. I feel like that goes both ways, but quarterback is such a more important position than wide receiver. So
it is, but our wide receivers besides him struggle immensely. So Kirk would basically just be Kirk wouldn't have anyone to throw at, and he'd be sacked all game.
But you could have went out and got solid receivers in free agency and shit. There was no way the Chargers were going to go out there and get a generational talent quarterback in free agency.
Yeah, should have drafted Brock Purdy.
I am completely content with who we have.
Yeah, shout out to the Justins, both making their playoff debuts.
And shout out Justin Herbert for getting Rookie of the Year because he's amazing. And Jefferson is not as good as Keenan Allen.
My ass. Best
What?
in the game.
What? I couldn't hear you. You cut out.
Best in the game.
Yeah, Keenan, I know.
Yeah, no. Solid receiver. But JJ, best in the game.
Although I will say I saw a stat pop up on the Broncos and Chargers game.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan's top 5. There's no way he's not. You see that? I don't know. Here, let me go look at our Twitter because I posted it on Twitter. Wait, there's a Chargers.
Top 5 is generous.
Open 21-day practice window on left tackle Rashawn Slater.
Oh.
Just got the notification right now.
Let's go.
Top 5 is not generous. Listen to this. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Fuck. That's a third down. I thought that was in general.
Oh.
Receptions, first on third down. Okay, this is since 2017. Receptions on third down, 165. Receiving yards on third down alone, 2,180. First down conversions, 134. So almost every single catch he gets on third down is a first down.
So basically, throw to Keenan Allen on third down.
That's who I look at. I swear to God, every time. Keenan, what are they scheming up for Keenan? Because Keenan's going to get this.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
That's how I felt with JJ prior to the Hawkinson trade. I was like, okay, how are we going to get to JJ on third down? But TJ has definitely opened up some more windows. But as far as your game goes, I think it's going to be one of the more competitive games of the weekend. I think it's going to be close. I think that Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert, it's going to come down to who responds to the pressure of their first playoff game the best. It's going to be tricky for both guys. I see this one being a fairly low scoring, nothing crazy. I'm going to say 20 to 23. I'm going to go Jacksonville.
What?
I was waiting for it.
Holy hell, you're just a hater.
I was waiting for it.
Go Giants. Big Blue, baby. I love Saquon. Danny Dimes, Vanilla Vic, my favorite.
That'll be the next.
I can't wait.
That'll be the next jersey you get.
God, fuck you. Chargers are going to win.
How to piss
Jacksonville's going to get dick down. Herbert's going to go out there 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Trevor Lawrence is going to end the game with 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
That's entirely possible. And to be fair, I have not seen much of the Chargers in this second half of the season. Like, I haven't watched highlights, and
their defense has been amazing this last half.
That's good. I know you've told me about Mac and all them.
Mac's washed. He's
Absolutely.
washed, dude. Even though he played the entire year, but he's washed, right?
Yep. 100%.
Right, folks? We gave up way too much to have the best edge rush duo in the NFL. Although Bosa has not been healthy to prove that.
Yeah, I was going to say Zadarius Smith and Daniel Hunter would like to have a word, both in the top 10 in pressures, both of them.
Yeah, that's
But again,
fine.
health.
Neither of them are Khalil Mack's name. I think that alone is worth the price of admission.
Regardless, you guys have fought hard when all hope seemed lost. And I respect it. And I'm looking forward to that game because I think that's going to be a fun game. I think it's going to be possibly the closest of the weekend as far as score goes. I think it's going to come down to the wire. Maybe it comes down to Dicker the kicker. Who knows?
Oh, God. If Dicker the kicker wins us this game, that would be the greatest thing ever.
That'd be pretty special. I would like that.
I know for a fact he has to feed into this name that he's got. He's got to find it hilarious.
Oh, I would certainly think so.
Dicker the kicker. Come on. I mean, shit, his jersey was listed on the NFL website in the top 5, but not for selling, but when you go on there and you see the top 5 jerseys, which I would assume are the more purchased ones.
Mm-hmm.
But his jersey's up there with Bosa, Mac, and Herbert. It's the funniest shit ever.
I love that. I love that.
Why?
Why not? Embrace the meme. I love it.
That's true.
So that
Go Chargers. Jacksonville's going to lose.
There you go. Bolt up. There you go. So that is the Saturday slate, and then we get into Sunday. And we kick off with the game that I think is probably going to be the least entertaining. Well, okay. this one's a toss-up with the Niners and the Seahawks because they're both division games, but I don't think, it's going to be close for either of them. Dolphins at Bills. The Dolphins are
Bills are gonna win. I mean,
Dolphins are a mess. Bills, they're fighting for something more. Obviously, they're going to try and do it for DeMar.
I hope the Dolphins win.
Damn. Ice cold.
I don't care about. Okay, hold on. Let me reword that before I continue.
I know where you're.
What even bad?
Let's elaborate here.
What's up? He plays no role in how I want the Chargers playoffs to go out. So, like, I know it's a little premature trying to think future into the playoffs when they haven't played the first one, but you got to be confident in your team. So I'm just looking past, and I'd rather not play the Bills, and I'd rather play the Dolphins.
For sure.
And,
oh, yeah.
All right, what I was going to say is I don't care about Hamlin, but, like, that's not what I meant for it to come out at him.
We know that. It's just...
I knew you instantly knew what I was going to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want Dolphins to win, but I think the Bills are going to slaughter them.
I mean, the Dolphins have just fallen apart. They're a mess. I'm looking here, and it looks like Tua is still in concussion protocol.
I saw a clip earlier. I don't know what Disney Channel show it is, but it's like a little teenage girl with sunglasses on, and the two big bodyguards are dragging her through the crowd. And it said Dolphins players to Tua on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah. And this is wild. I didn't even think of this. I'm looking at it. The whole situation with Tua's concussion issues started in week 3 against the Bills when he claimed it was the back injury. I didn't realize that was against the Bills.
When he spazzed up.
Yeah.
Seized up, spazzed.
Well, that was, when he claimed the back injury, and then week 4 is when the bad one happened against Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
So the Bills and Cincinnati have been involved in the scariest situations of the season. The Bills and Bengals, obviously their game with DeMar Hamlin, and then the Bills had Tua's initial injury, and then the Bengals game had Tua's really bad one where he was stretchered out and taken to the trauma center. That's interesting. I didn't even think of that.
I think Bills are going to win.
Yes, I definitely do too. I mean, they're not going to lose to Skylar Thompson or Teddy B. Tua would be their only chance, but it looks like he's still in the first 3 steps of concussion protocol.
No way.
There's no way.
If they clear him before that game, holy crap.
Yeah, there's no way. Bills Mafia, they're going to be going wild. Yeah, I think that's going to be a pretty easy one. And then we get to the anxiety.
Hold on.
Sunday
Give me 30 seconds. I will be right back. You can keep talking, but give me like 30 seconds.
Sounds good. Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Central Time. A rematch from Christmas Eve. The New York Giants coming back to Minnie to take on my Minnesota Vikings. 13-4. And it feels like this game could be a complete toss-up. When you win the division at 13-4 with a negative point differential, it's hard to be like over the top confident. There's just no way of figuring this team out. And then it shouldn't play a role in it, but it does play a role in the sense that this game is not at noon. There's no new nightmare version of Kirk Cousins for this one. This is a 3:30 nationally televised game, which has unfortunately been Kirk's kryptonite his entire career. Now, he's kind of shaken that stigma a little bit this year, but then, the games like Philly and Dallas don't help that. He had the nice, prime time win on Thanksgiving, played brilliantly. But there's always going to be that cloud over his head. And that's just that's kind of where we're at right now. You know, the nerves are going to be there no matter what. That sounds like we got Cactus coming back now. But,
you hear what I'm playing?
I can't tell what you're playing, no.
Oh, I looked it up on YouTube. It's called Go Big Blue, the New York Giants theme song.
Oh, God. Thank God we can't hear it.
Damn it.
He really tried something. Here.
I was going to come back from mute and just have it be, let's go Giants.
Jesus. Touche. I probably deserve that.
What time's the game at?
It's at 3:30.
Oh, that's crazy. I saw a meme the other day where it said 12 p.m. Kirk Cousins, and it was like Superman. And then it said 3:30 Kirk Cousins, and it was a drunk person falling out of the bar. And then primetime Kirk Cousins was a guy in a coffin.
Yeah, that's...
I like these odds, baby.
That's the stigma for Kirk. I am still confident that we are the better football team here. It's just gonna... I'm afraid of our offensive line. I'm afraid of our defense. Although Caleb Evans was back at practice. That's some good news. Duke Shelley has been a fucking dog this year. Great pickup for the Vikings this season. Duke Shelley, awesome. We'll have Harrison Smith back. Pat Pete, obviously. Daniil Hunter and Zadarius Smith.
Year.
He's played very well, yeah. Daniil Hunter and Zadarius Smith need to get to Vanilla Vic. It needs to happen. We beat them once, but it took a 61-yard field goal to do it. Surprise, surprise. That's the Vikings for you. I wonder what kind of adjustments they're going to make as far as trying to contain Jefferson, because the conversation about Adam Thielen needs to be had about, old Yeller taking him out back.
Oh, God.
I mean, he's no longer a true viable wide receiver, too. And definitely not for the price that he's going to be owed next season at $19.8 million.
Yeah, you don't think the hometown boy will take a hometown discount?
I'm sure he will. I'm wondering if Vikings possibly go a wide receiver in the draft, first round.
Oh, I mean, you got to. With Thielen and Osborne, neither of those two are solidified number two.
No, and Osborne has been very good down the stretch, but it took him a while. And now, I'm glad that he's been hot now, because now's where it really matters. We need him, and we need Thielen to produce in any way he can. Hawkinson has been a very good addition, like I said. He's got to produce. Dalvin Cook needs to stop fumbling. Dalvin Cook needs... If he puts the ball on the fucking ground again, I'm not going to do anything, because what can I do? I'm just a fan. Dalvin Cook might be traded in this offseason. And, I mean, he ran for 1,100 yards this season. Only 2 games with over 100, though, and both of those he broke off big gains for a touchdown. But, I mean, there's so many potential weapons on this offense, but the execution hasn't always been there. It's obviously been Kirk and Jefferson, leading the way, with Hawkinson making some plays. CJ Ham, I'd like to see him more involved. Again, I know it's the Bears, but he looked really solid in the passing game this past Sunday. I know it's the Bears, but it's an option. Alexander Madison's an option. Kene Nwangwu is an option out of the backfield. Finally got to see a little bit of him out there. I do
You know
believe.
who? You know who I'm really liking right now?
Who you liking?
Saquon.
I figured you were gonna go that route.
You
we
guys should
can.
get him.
No.
Why not?
I guess he stayed healthy this season, so. Give him
Yeah,
that.
you know how funny. You know how funny it'd be to go sign the running back that puts your season to sleep.
That's not happening. I definitely think the Vikings win this game.
I just want to be a dick right now.
I think Vikings 31-24. Another one-score game, but I think we get it done.
I think Giants 14-10.
Ah, wow. Low scoring. Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
We are all entitled to our own wrong opinions. It's okay. I don't remember the Giants player that said it about how he was not impressed with how loud our stadium was when they played here on Christmas Eve, and that we're just too nice as Midwesterners. I definitely know that the crowd was extremely loud that game. I'm sure he's just talking his shit. U.S. Bank Stadium is going to be lit, and he's going to find out.
Are you going to be there?
I will not be there, unfortunately.
Why not?
I don't have the funds.
Well, make the funds available, Zafa.
Got a lot of other shit going on right now. I got a
sneak in.
I got a service for my dad on Thursday, and then trying to navigate through that. Plus, I'm a big guy. I'm not sneaking in anywhere.
You never know unless you try. Plus, it's only illegal if you get caught.
True, but then if I get caught and I get kicked out, then I got to miss the game or watch it on my phone.
Or just go to a bar.
Too loud and obnoxious. Drunk Viking fans are obnoxious.
Oh, you know what's also obnoxious?
What?
Vikings fans in general.
A good chunk of them are, yes, 100%. I cannot deny that.
Twitter is so fucking annoying, man.
Yeah,
I can't stand our Twitter, dude.
Twitter annoys me. And my personal Twitter is so much worse because it's nothing but Vikings fans, basically. So
I couldn't handle it.
No, you would hate my personal Twitter. So, yeah,
oh, man.
I think we handle business.
Let's go Giants.
I think we handle business. I think we take out the Giants. I do think it'll be another well-contested game, probably in a one-score capacity again. But
what I will say real quick is for you guys, you're either going to beat them by one score or you're going to get pummeled. I know I said 14-10, which I think is just an odd score that could happen, but you guys are either going to win in a fashion where all your fans want to have a heart attack, or you're going to win in a fashion where, or you're going to lose in a fashion where your fans are just heartbroken because they suck.
Yeah. I will say
it's one or the other.
I just opened Twitter because I wanted to read a tweet that I sent out earlier, and the first tweet that I see on my feed is, at a certain point, some folks on Vikings Twitter aren't worth the annoyance.
Dude, right on cue.
Right? This is what I said earlier because it's just how I was feeling. I said, I've been daydreaming of a Super Bowl victory for my entire life. This season has been weird, incredibly fun, but bizarre. There's something about this team that makes me think we could pull it off, but also makes me think we could get slapped up on Sunday. Hard to figure out. That's the way I am, man. It's like, it feels like with all the drama, like we could just be like that team, the underdogs that come through and win the Super Bowl. Or we just play to what everyone expects and we just get fucking slapped. I don't know what it'll be.
What time's the game? 3:30?
3:30.
I don't know if I'll even be able to watch it.
That's fine.
What game's on Monday?
Monday is the Cowboys at Bucks.
Oh, okay. I'll be able to watch that.
Yeah. And then Sunday night, we have Lamar Jackson making his return. Ravens at Bengals.
Oh, is he, like, confirmed?
I believe it was confirmed, yeah.
Did you see that people were calling Lamar a slacker?
Really?
Yeah, not actually good. And yeah.
I saw they just paid. I think, who did they just pay? They just did it today. Oh, my God. I just saw it. Like,
oh, Roquan.
that's what, yes. I was gonna say, I saw it
5
like
years,
2 hours ago.
100 mil.
Yeah. Lamar ain't
Bucket.
going to see that contract. You think Lamar ends up as like a Jet?
A Falcon, and he's going to be number 7.
You think a Falcon? Really?
You know how cool that'd be to see
Him and his
Lamar.
number 7?
Yeah. On the Falcons, too.
That'd be interesting. I could see him going to like the Jets, though. I don't know. We'll see.
The Browns. The
but-
Browns kind of need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Could never hurt to have too many fast people.
That's true. As far as the game goes, I still don't think the Ravens stand a chance. I think that Burrow and that offense and that entire team are just too hot right now. They're a scary team. I think they're going to make some noise. Joe Burrow revenge tour starts on Sunday.
How? Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, but they came up short, so he's trying to get revenge.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Bengals are a very good team. I think they're going to definitely get through the Ravens.
Ravens are going to win on a Justin Tucker field goal.
I mean, you know, if it came down to it, that'd be a pretty good bet. We'll see.
I'm a betting man.
We'll see. And then
How did Herbert fumble that? God.
It's not a good
cool.
omen. And then we got Monday night, rounding out Super Wildcard Weekend. Cowboys
You
at
sound
Bucks.
so lame every time you say super.
I know, because
You
that's what
sound
they
you
call
sound
it.
like an NFL like one of those you're paid. You're at fuck. What word am I looking for? You're paid advertising right now.
I mean, that's the point. That's the joke, bud.
You know what?
Joke just went right over your head, bud.
It definitely did, and I don't care.
Because I don't care for the Monday night. I wish that they'd put 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, but that's just me. But either way, you know, the Cowboys looking to avoid being another one and done against the struggling, but still
yet,
goat,
yeah, exactly.
the Bucks. You can't count Tom Brady out in the postseason. You can't do it. And, I mean, we're talking about the Cowboys here. This is what they do. They get their fans all riled up so that they're the most annoying, obnoxious creatures on the planet. And then they get bounced in the first round, and then they maintain that annoyance by crying about it for the next 6 weeks.
And Evans had a phenomenal game, and they looked like they had some chemistry building right there. So
Definitely. And I think they rested all their starters last week, obviously. So getting some health back.
That sounds like a smart idea.
Yeah, right. I was very
But
glad.
what do I know?
I was very glad when the Vikings pulled their starters at halftime and didn't put them back because, yeah.
But what do I know, Bodie?
I feel you, brother. I feel you. This one's tough to predict because the Bucks have been pretty bad this year. They just luckily played in a shit division. The Cowboys.
Tom had a quietly good season, though.
Yeah, very quiet, but yeah.
Like,
just
if you
because
look
of
at
the
his
record.
stats, he did good.
Yeah, it's just the record, obviously, and
it's funny because people are saying like, "Oh, he's washed." Like, he's definitely not washed, man.
I wouldn't say washed. I mean, he threw for 4,600 yards, 25 touchdowns to 9 picks, 90.7.
I was always happy when Phil had a stat line like that because it meant he did more good than he did he helped more than he didn't. He hindered.
Right. Yeah. Excuse me. Been up for 12 hours.
Good.
It's at the end of the day, it's Tom Brady. Dak Prescott has been turning the ball over. The Cowboys, they're consistent.
Dude, Kirk, Prescott, and who else have 14 picks this year? Carr.
Carr, yeah.
Carr have 14 picks. Holy shit.
Well, the worst is Prescott missed how many games this season?
5 games, I think it was.
Yeah. Interesting, Dallas. Interesting.
We them boys.
We them boys. I would not be shocked if the Cowboys fall. I would not.
It's Tom fucking Brady. That's it.
Yep. And it's going to be considered an upset if the Bucks win it, in my opinion.
Which is hilarious.
It is. But I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to pick the Bucks and Tom Brady to find a way, because the Cowboys, they choke. That's what they do. And I would love to see it again.
I'm not going to go with the upset. I'm just going to go with the Buccaneers, because
Right.
I don't see it as an upset. I see it as the GOAT.
Another notch on Brady's belt.
That sounds sexual.
Maybe it was. He's divorced now.
Are we? Oh, God. We talked about that last episode. I forgot. Oh, yeah. He's dating someone. Oh, I remember.
Potentially. It was a rumor.
Should we be like TMZ on this podcast?
No, because I don't want to do research about Tom Brady's, who he's fucking.
I'll go pay for Twitter Blue so we can get our tweets out there more.
Yeah.
Breaking news: Tom Brady spotted with
I did
Giselle's sister.
I did see that. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, but Tom Brady was getting flamed on Twitter because he posted pictures of his teenage son on his lap and like kissing his neck or something. I was like, oh my God.
You know what's funny though is like, who cares? It's his own kid, and if that's how they show love, then let them show love. I feel like talking crap about a present father in his childhood's life.
And I will say there was a lot of responses like that. Like,
really?
You guys have nothing better to do than to attack a present father that loves his kids, kind of thing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that.
Good.
So
All right, good.
I just remember I was like, oh yeah, people were talking about that kind of stuff again.
Although I won't lie, the Tom Brady kissing his kids on the lips meme is funny.
That and that was just
because it just gets brought up randomly.
Yeah,
I see it on like YouTube videos and shit, and it just gets brought up in the most random times. It's like, what the fuck?
You mean like just now? How we just got on that?
That's true.
We've dedicated too much time to this already. I don't want to talk about Tom Brady
just like
kissing his kids. Oh God!
You think they can get him on the podcast?
No, not now.
Why not? We said it was. We respected what he did.
Oh, we still talked about it.
Hey, Tom, want to get on the podcast? Talk about you kissing your kid.
Anyways, Bucks over Cowboys. We them boys.
Tom Brady.
Oh, and we got.
I got Bucks.
Yeah, I think that one will be. Oh, it'll be so much fun to watch if the Cowboys lose. I love watching Cowboys fans melt down. It's great. And then we got obviously the Eagles and the Chiefs, sitting, getting their little rest.
They're bye.
Yep. Their nice little bye week.
Yeah.
So yeah, big weekend for Super Wildcard Weekend. Super
Wildcard Weekend.
One thing for the Vikings is, they'll know prior to their game whether they have a shot at a second home game or not, based on what happens on Saturday afternoon. But that's not the focus. The focus is on the Giants.
He picked that? His whole body was out of
Guys, I think that Cactus just had a BS play happen. Probably not BS. He probably just assumes it is in the heat of the moment.
Dude, his whole body landed out of bounds. What do you mean? He got he didn't get us nothing. Whatever.
We need you need a review. All turnovers are reviewed.
No, because 9 times out of 10 they do the booth review themselves, and if you go challenge it yourself, you're gonna lose it.
Yeah, but they have to do a booth review because all turnovers.
Exactly, that's my point, which means then they must have already done it, and I was just mad. Bullshit.
Damn, you hate to see it.
Whatever. I'm still winning 42-14.
Well, there you go. You're fine. You're fine, bud.
I know, but it just sucks when the refs cheat.
True that. True.
You think Madden pays the refs in the game to cheat?
They just develop it that way.
That'd be such a sick franchise mode option, or like an owner mode option.
Yeah.
Pay refs. Risk. Get caught and fined and forfeited your draft picks and all that. That'd be sick. That'd be funny. Like, it's like a 50% persuasion rate on the refs if you can get them to bend the game for you.
Yeah. It'd make it interesting.
That's hilarious.
Shit. Any final thoughts on Super Wildcard Weekend?
Go Giants. Shout out to AJ. I'm riding with your squad this weekend.
Boom. Roasted.
And I'll make sure to tweet out during the game, too, in praise of the Giants while clarifying that it's me doing the tweeting.
How dare you?
While there's other tweets coming from the same account praising the Vikings. So it's going to be a little weird, but like...
Anyone who follows SkolNBolts on Twitter, it's going to be a confusing day. Although, to be fair, I keep all of my... Not all, but majority of my in-game tweets and rants are on my private account. Just because I don't want to flood the SkolNBolts account with all of my angry tweets and... So, yeah.
All right, that's fine. I'll carry that day.
Okay.
I got you, bud.
I'm gonna take the higher road and say, I hope the Chargers pull it out. I'd like to see the Chargers win.
You don't want you see whoever's listening. You see what he's doing now. He thought about it more and is realizing that his choice was stupid.
Oh, I'm not changing my pick. I still think they lose.
No, I know. But now you're trying to soften the blow for when I come at you for the receipts.
Hey, but I never talked shit. I didn't say that they were bad and that I hope they lose.
And
I never came out and said, "Go Jet." You did. I gave my honest pick and left it at that, and you came out. Well, you went to go play the fucking Giants hype song and. This man.
Go Big Blue. Eli's better than Rivers.
Whoa. Wow. So someone catch that?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
That one
I still think the Chargers are going to pull it out, and I think the Vikings are going to lose in a really funny fashion.
If we do, I'm turning my phone off before you can text me. I'll turn it on after like a week or so. I'll be like, Zafa, Cactus, where's the podcast? Okay, we can't find Zafa.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He disappeared.
Oh, fuck that. Super Wildcard Weekend should be fun, ladies and gentlemen. And one more thing.
Super Wildcard Weekend.
One thing that I want to mention going into the playoffs, let's go Jared Allen get into the Hall of Fame this year, baby. We all want to see it.
That'd be cool to see that happen.
It would be. He's up for it, so let's get it.
That'd be pretty dope.
That would be.
But yeah, those are my thoughts for the
big facts. It's going to be a good weekend of football, and it's going to be my anxiety's already like beginning just because every game's like that. But I will definitely be tuning into your guys' game. I'm going to watch every game, obviously, but
Yeah, I think the Chargers win it. I'm gonna try to see what I can watch of the Vikings game.
listen, I'm still rooting for a Chargers-Vikings Super Bowl. I still want that to happen.
That'd be.
We were
It's
so
still a
friendly
possibility.
at the beginning of the podcast, like the start of
know.
like at the very start of the season. We were so friendly, like, it'd be great if we played each other, and you said we'd go 14-3, and we were just gonna, ride into the sunset together and love our teams and be friends. And
now I'm hoping you guys lose. I don't care about playing the Vikings in the Super Bowl. I hope you guys.
damn.
You started it, and now I'm just following through.
Okay. Touche. Well, listen, everyone. We hope you guys enjoy Super Wildcard Weekend.
Super Wildcard Weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be super all right. All we want at the end of the day is we want our teams to move on and have a shot at the ultimate goal. We're getting close. I can't believe the regular season's already over. And, I mean, we're a month out from the fucking Super Bowl. And
Super Bowl.
the Super Bowl. And we still have a shot. That's all we can ask for. We're alive, and a lot of teams aren't. So this is the start of the journey. Let everyone get worried together, and let's just hope for some good stuff.
Yeah, this was a fun podcast.
Sure was, and yeah.
Go big blue.
I was gonna say I don't think that I'll be around much to do another podcast this week, so this is a good one to get out before the weekend, just because I got memorial stuff to.
Tell me why I have a Daniel Jones jersey in my shopping cart right now.
This motherfucker.
With 1-day shipping.
This motherfucker.
Total comes out to $175, but is it worth it right now?
I could see you doing that shit, and then after the game, you just FedEx that shit to AJ.
AJ, I got you a jersey.
Good God, man. Oh, golly.
Just to spite you, has a Daniel Jones and Taylor Heineke jersey.
That's where you got that one before our game too, didn't you? God, I can't wait. But real quick before we fucking end this, next season, it's going down. The Chargers are playing at US Bank Stadium in the regular season.
They are.
You and I are going to that game.
Yes, we are.
We are going.
It's what, first time in 5 years since they played 4 years since they played each other.
Well, here.
Oh yeah, I think it was TCF. Yep.
Yeah, because we played each other last year.
We're going to that one.
We're going to that one, and we're gonna make like a fucking vlog out of it, and it's gonna be tremendous.
Yes. And
if we still even talk, then I don't know. We might piss each other off before the Super Bowl.
We'll see how the next month and a half transpire.
Maybe eventually we'll get to like we'll get to hockey content, and we'll cool off a little bit. Yeah,
because they won't play. It's such a long season for hockey that it won't play a factor into it. So
yeah. So yeah, next season it's going down, and it's gonna be wild.
That's fun. I can't wait.
Hell yeah. Well,
yeah,
schedule, looks kind of tough for the Vikings so far. Obviously, we don't know the schedule, but we know who we're playing and where.
I have not seen it. All I remember is that the Chargers play the Vikings in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. So that's a must happen.
Definitely. We're going to make that happen.
I went to that'd be cool. I went to the first Chargers and Vikings game at US Bank Stadium. It was the first football game played there.
One, right?
Yep. It was the first football game played there.
That's right. I remember you talking
against
about
the Chargers, and I saw Brandon Oliver tear his Achilles.
Yep. We did talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully there's no shit like that, because we don't want that for anyone.
No, but yeah, go Chargers, go Giants.
Skol, baby. Let's go. Skol. Bolt to pick up. Lightning.
You're so salty now. It's funny.
I know.
You're gonna have to turn your phone off.
I know.
if they lose, you're gonna have to turn your phone off.
Not just because of you, because of all social media in general.
And I have a work phone too, so I got multiple phones in my possession. So
well, it doesn't matter because we're gonna win anyways, and we're gonna go to the divisional round, and
we're all
gonna
be
fine.
Be happy.
Exactly, it's all gonna be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Enjoy the weekend. Like the video on YouTube if you listened. Leave us a 5-star rating on Spotify and just make us happy.
And comment so we can.
Oh yeah, and don't comment like anything. I know last
That's
time...
funny. He said Zafa's a bitch, and his got taken down. And he said Cactus Joe's a bitch, and that one gets left up.
Oh, they're all down. None of them are up.
I saw
today.
The Cactus Joe. Oh,
yeah, I checked today. It did get taken down. So if you listened and enjoyed this podcast and watched on YouTube, leave a comment and say, "Go Vikings."
No, I see it.
Do you?
Yeah, there's two from. One says Zafa's a bitch.
I looked today. I didn't see it.
I see him right now, and then the other one says Cactus Joe is a bitch.
That's just weird.
That's funny.
Whatever. You know what? Comment whatever you want. Just comment and leave us some feedback and engagement. And we're just trying to, get to Joe Rogan level at some point.
The SkolNBolts.
We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, y'all. We will see you guys next week. And hopefully we'll both be happy and not sad and depressed. So, adios, y'all.
That would be the most unfortunate of both of these.
That would suck. All right, bye.
Yeah.
And it goes a little something like.